Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Well, we have something different today than hot rods and muscle cars and differentials and engines full of water. My wife and I are about to start a restoration on this 1962 Avion T-20. My neighbor Tim and I managed to get the 8.5 foot tall camper through an 8-foot door, and we had to take everything off the roof and let the air out of the tires, and it barely squeezed through. So the plan was just to fix a few things on it and use it the way it is, but then the more we looked, the more work it needed, and it's hard to just fix one thing when what it attaches to is rotten or in disrepair. So I'll do a quick walk around here. In this cabinet down here, you can see there's some rot along the back edge, which I'm leery of, and I'm going to guess the floor is rotten underneath the shower. So we're going to pull the pan off the bottom and check. It's 1665 T20, made 1962. We're about to, the first thing we're going to do is check the electrical. I'm not sure what the 12 volt does and if it works. So I have the battery cover off here, and the wires are labeled, but there's question marks even from the previous owner that they didn't know what it did. So before we tear everything apart, I want to make sure that works. Right now we have the 120 volt plugged in. That's why the lights are on inside. So if we go down this side, the hot water tank was missing. The previous owner or somebody along the line removed it, and it must have leaked. So the floor is rotten in here. And it had blown a tire at one time and bumped up the floor, and someone put some spray foam in. A little bit of damage down there. So there's some work to do on this side. Has all the original windows, and they all work, but the rubber's dried up. The other thing we're going to do is check all the exterior lights. We already have the cover off this one, and this bulb's broken. I know when I brought it home only the tail lights worked, so I want to just put power on it. I'm going to make a plug up here and hook it up to a battery, check all the 12 volt. Here, let's go inside and see what it looks like. Come on in, we're open. So, my wife already took up the peel and stick flooring that was in here, which at first it kind of looked nicer, but it was pretty poor. And you can see the original tiles had been already scraped up years ago. The cabinets and everything are original. The original fridge is gone. There's just a bar fridge, and it's just sitting in here. It's gonna go. I want to get an original style fridge, or propane at least. The old Princess stove, cool emblem on it here. Looks like it's in good condition. The fan works. It'll speed up there in a minute. There it goes. So that works. Sink's in good shape. The missing, the odd thing, here's a handle that's gone. I want to try and find it. The hot water tank was in here. You can see where we just were outside. And so I need to repair that section of the floor. I'm hoping the floor in this trailer isn't too bad, but we're going to start there. So the difficult thing is we have to remove all these cabinets and the stove and everything to get at that section of the floor. And just by going the experience of looking at other people that have had these trailers, I'm going to assume it's going to not just be that spot of floor that needs to be repaired. On this side there's a couch, turns into a bed, has the original light fixtures, thermostat for the furnace that's on this wall that I want to service, make sure it works properly. And then in here, they had a wire running across just with a fluorescent light, and the original light fixture's gone. The fan I have removed from to be able to get through the door into the shop in your cold winter here in Canada. Oh, there's me in the mirror. Hey guys. The original pink shower. There were shelves in here. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but keeps turning off. Anyway, so this is the original shower. Somebody put shelves in there, and the curtain rod's missing. Hopefully you can find something like that and fix the shower. Original sink, it's pink, and the toilet's been removed and it's gone. It was like that when we got it, but the cabinets look to be in good condition. So I'm gonna have to remove the cabinets to be able to get the tub out, or the shower base, whatever you want to call it. So we'll move around here into this portion. And so the research I've done is it appears that in 1963 they had a table in the middle with a bench on each side, which looks like a better layout. In this 1962 there's just a bench across the front, and then there's a table that flips up here and it pulls out and you sit on one side. It looks kind of awkward. So it seems like the 63 they made lots of advancements. The awning seems to be a better design in the front table area, and from what I just read on a forum, there was 3 switches here on a 63, but we have a 62 and we're gonna make it work. And I'm pretty excited. My wife's excited. It has the original propane light still in place, and it looks like someone put a car radio in here at one time. So I bought a delete plate from a 49 to 52 Pontiac. This is what it looks like, and I'm planning to mount that there. Kind of looks like it could have been original of some sort, and I have to do something with the speaker holes, but that's the fun. You can get a little creative with this, but I want to try and keep it fairly original. We're not sure yet if we're going to strip all this paint off and keep it bare aluminum inside. My wife wants to paint it. I want it bare aluminum, so we'll have to decide who wins that argument when we get to that point. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. This mat came with it. It's not directed at you guys, but that's the mat that came with it. And we're anxious to get started. So first thing this morning, Nicole and I are going to test the electrical and go from there. So, here we go. That's your tour. Stop back again. Thank you.